Every time you fumble a bitch, keep in mind it's your fault. We're not gonna lose a bitch and then try again on a different girl and just keep this constant recycle of L's. We're not doing that shit. So when you fumble a bitch, think back, replay this shit. Hoopers, let's relook at film. Why did you lose her? Is it your fault? Is she just stupid? If she's stupid, why are you fucking with a stupid girl? Why do you want to fuck with her? You just want to crack? Okay. If you want to crack, why didn't you crack? You have to analyze each step. You get what I'm saying? So, number one, our first goal is to get the fucking number. Don't shit else matter. Once we get on the phone with that bitch, everything is smooth. This video gonna be real short, my nigga. All in one take. I don't give a fuck. They do this shit. We're gonna get the number. And how can we get the number? Well, first of all, first step is social media. Every bitch you know has Instagram, bro. Or TikTok. And if she don't have that shit, you might have to wife her. If she don't got Instagram or TikTok, wife that bitch and do approach her. We work with her. I don't care what the fuck you do. Regardless, if she don't have these, she's different as fuck. Wife her. You know, no nigga from the beginning of her. Okay, cool. So if we know that every bitch has social media, what does that mean? We have to move militant, twin. So everything you text her, everything you say to her, you gotta ask yourself, could this be, if she was to screenshot this shit, is you out bad? Your reputation matters. Especially if you're in college, because once word spread that you're a creepy, thirsty ass nigga, why would they want to fuck with you? Yeah, get your bitch ass on. You know, I'm my roommate Trump type shit. Why would they want to fuck with you? Okay, cool. Next thing, next emotional roller coaster. Yes, when you're texting a bitch, you want her to be comfortable. Yes, we know. Good job, my nigga. But that's the bare minimum. You want her to go from sad to mad, happy to glad. Regardless, you want her to feel something. The moment you text her and she's always happy, you failed. Why do you think hoes love toxic niggas, bro? Because they make them feel something. They can't predict him. Nonchalant niggas, they can't be affected. Step 2, no fucking emojis. Now, when I say no emojis, I'm saying you yourself, you cannot laugh with any emojis at all. You can reply to her message like, it's on Instagram, you know how you can hold the message and it'll pop up an emoji? You can put a laugh emoji. That way it's not as tense. But if you find some shit funny, spam LMAO or LO, don't use LOL, LMAO max. She can say the funniest shit on planet Earth. Do not send that bitch an emoji. Why? If you send her an emoji, you're suggesting that you guys want to be just friends. We're here for one thing only. We're here to get in and out, get our bucket and dip. If you start playing this long game of, I like this girl, I'm finna just spam emojis with her, you're too much of a friend. Our goal here is to get on the phone with her, but when she thinks about us, that's how seduction starts. When she's thinking about you, when she's daydreaming about you, you don't want them emojis and happy ass nigga to be in her head. You want her to think of you. You want her to think of you as a very serious, not very serious, but you don't play. You can be funny, but your frame should be as an older brother. You're sarcastic. You don't give a fuck. The moment a girl can tell you give a fuck, you already lost, because she will leverage that shit against you. Want to go into some in-game footage of what to say and what not to say. Can you stop liking my story? Girls don't like to be told what the fuck to do. So when you make this command, we're gunning for an emotional response. We want her either to be sad, mad. Well, we want her to be comfortable, but we want her to feel something. We don't want to be boring. So this command is good here. This is good. I'm finna change my color. Fuck the color. Can you stop my story? This is a command. The bait is we know how I get. Keep in mind, this Hooper has no fucking clue who this girl is or how would she know how you get. She has no clue who the fuck you are. So with this bait, we're baiting her to ask, how do you get, what the fuck are you talking about? Have we talked before? Are you confusing me with another girl? So we have our command, we have our bait. The resistance, this what is common sense. When we set up this bait right here, we know the only thing she can say here is to argue. And if we can get an argument out of her, we can start having sexual tension and emotional shit going on. Emotional roller coaster. Another thing too, people with the command, if we go back to step 1, we can know here that this is not screenshotable. If she wants to screenshot this shit, the girl is going to ask her, why was you liking this story to begin with? She can't like your story and then you expose her for liking your story and then she can screenshot your shit. No. She looks as stupid as you. That's why this is one of the safest shots of all time. Okay, cool. She says, no the fuck I don't. We predicted this type of resistance. It's like full court press. We can still get the bucket. So no the fuck I don't. We don't care about this. She's laughing because she knows what's going on here. The sexual tension, this emotional shit going on is what we're going for. Now she fell for the bait. She asked, how do you get? Okay, now she's asking questions. Bucky, give me your number and I'll tell you on their phone. It's perfect. It's A-class response. Because the reality is, where she's going or not, the only reason you asked is because she asked a question. Anytime a bitch asks you a question, follow it up with, give me your number. Because our goal is what? To get on the number and get on the phone. The moment we get on the phone, everything is smooth sailings. So we got the bucket, we got the number. This is a perfect example. Notice how there's no free validation. Where? You didn't say she looks good. You didn't say she looks pretty. You said, we know how I get. You're tempting her. Now she's like, well, and mind you, another thing too, with this type of shot, this is Instagram, by the way. With this type of shot, she has no clue where you got this type of ball game. She's never heard this before. Can you stop liking my story? A guy has never said shit to her in her fucking life. So when you come in her DM saying this shit, she automatically categorizes you as a guy that's different. A guy that means the business. And not only this, she already found you attractive because she liked your story, correct? She already found you attractive. So now you're double dipping on that shit and showing her that, yeah, I am that guy. You were right to like my story. So now that you got the number, we'll make a video on what to do after you get the number. But regardless, we got the number. Now you show your personality on the phone. We're going to show more of this interaction over the phone. This is a good example. On to the next example. This is a very bad example of how to text girls, right? So you start off good. You're a hooper. You start off with a layup. You say, can you stop liking my story? You're using my method a little bit. You were starting off good. You have a command here. Now you start fucking up and you start saying, I get easy for pretty girls. Why are you calling her pretty for? You do think she's stupid as fuck? She knows she's fucking pretty, bro. So you telling her that shit is pointless. And you start off good. You start off good with this shit. And then you bring yourself to act like every other nigga in her DM. I get easy for pretty girls. Nigga, duh. She knows she's pretty. You gave her free validation. You would have been better off saying, can you stop liking my story and leaving it there? Not only that, my nigga, did you just send your own story? No, you care too much. That's another thing. You are too screenshotable. Even though she liked your story and even though she found you attractive, why are you sending your own story? You care way too much. Is she the only girl to like your fucking story? To the point where you have to send the exact highlight? My nigga, if you're gonna use this type of shot, make it the same day. Don't make it seem like you're begging for her attention, because if you are, you're already in a losing game. Okay, so there's no bait. You have a command, but girls don't give a fuck about the command. We're looking for any emotional response. And she responded with the most nonchalant, we didn't get any response from here. Okay. This is A-class nonchalant response. Even with this silly profile picture, she still has more aura than you. Can you come back from this? No. Because, well, you can come back. But the thing is, what niggas will end up doing is you'll fumble super hard and you'll try to come back by responding to this bullshit. Leave the bitch on red. Leave her on red, bro. You're caring too much. Leave her on red, post to your story, and pray to God she likes your shit. Because if she doesn't, you fuck yourself up, hoop somewhere else. So you had no bait. I don't know why you sent your own story and you have free validation. This is a terrible shot. Go back to the other screenshot I just showed y'all niggas. He didn't give her free validation. He didn't send his own story, and he had a bait. The bait was, you know how I get. Very simple. So this is a very bad example. No free validation. Can you stop liking my story? This is going to be the end of the fucking YouTube video. I gave you guys a good and bad example of how to text a girl, assuming that she likes your story and assuming that she is displaying interest. Obviously, she's not doing neither of those two options. You shouldn't be hooping anyways. And if she is, you can still get that bucket though. You can still reply to her story. She does not have to like your story for you to shoot. But these are the most ideal situations. It's like Curry, right? Curry is known for doing shooting shit. You can shoot. But are you going to see Curry do a slam dunk on Ja Morant? No, that's not his type of shot. Our shot are girls that want us. And if they don't want us, we're wasting our time because we could get some more fucking money. So that's the end of the video. Man, let's hoop.